Alright, so I'm going to be showing how to open up and disassemble the Seagate. This is a FreeAgent GoFlex. Alright, so sometimes this adapter goes bad. So I guess technically you could just, if you can, get another one of these. But if you can't get a hold of another one of these, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to pop the drive apart. So I use this thin metal pry tool. Okay, we're going to have to go into the gaps here. This can be pretty tricky to get apart. Actually, this is the first time I'm taking this one apart. But as you can see, when I kind of move the tool, it kind of gets under the gap there. Okay, you kind of just have to work it under and find an entry point. Sometimes you won't be able to put these things back together, but again, if it's broken, don't worry about it. You're not going to be putting it back together, or it doesn't matter if you put it back together. Usually what you end up doing is getting a replacement enclosure for this, though this drive, if I remember correctly, is thicker than a normal one. Okay, you can see it's kind of popping out, but then it pops back together, so you kind of have to keep something in that gap wedged in. I might end up using popsicle sticks, but let's see if we can do it without it. Okay, so we're gonna go along and just continue trying to pop this out, and it looks like the easiest way is that direction. I don't think you can pop it the other way. Yeah, so I'm actually getting the tool underneath this front side, or the top side. Okay, so we're just getting underneath and then working our way around. As we work our way around, we just kind of tip it back towards the back here. Okay, and use that to kind of help pop it out. Okay, just like that, and there we go. All right, so as you see, as we get more of it apart, it kind of stays open a bit more. Okay, and just keep going, and there we go. Actually, the clips all seem to have remained intact for the most part. Let's see if we can get this side out. This one, where does it pop out from? I'm trying to see where the gap is. I don't see a gap here. I'm guessing it goes like underneath here somehow. Huh. Oh, okay. There's a slight lip, so I kind of have to tip it forward a little bit to get underneath. And then once you get under that lip, it looks like you can get to it. Okay, so we're just gonna work our way and see if we can pop any of this out. It doesn't seem to want to pop out, so we might have to just use some force and break this off, but I like to try not to do that if I can help it. So let's see, can we somehow pop this out? It doesn't seem to want to. Can we slide it somehow, wiggle it? Sometimes wiggling and jiggling helps. I don't know, it doesn't seem to want to come out. If I end up snapping this off, usually you can at least see how the clips are holding it, and that will help. We might not actually even have to take the whole thing out. Let's see if we can pop the drive out from here. So I'm going to get on like in this little metal gap and see if I can pull the drive up. And we can. All right. And let's see if we can slide it out now. Kind of. No, not really. Oh, we can't because this slides in there. So I guess we do have to somehow snap this off or pull it out. So I guess let's keep trying. Okay, I guess pry it harder. Okay, I have a feeling the clips are breaking. Oh, actually they remained intact. As you can see, these are the clips here. Okay, and these are the clips on the other side. They actually all remained intact. That's nice. Okay, so now what you can do is you can get another SATA to USB adapter. You can use anything. They have a whole bunch of different types. It's basically just SATA to USB. So I'm going to try using this, and we're going to see if it can power the drive and work. All right, I'm going to go connect this to another computer. Currently, the customer said that it's not even detected, so we'll see. If it doesn't detect, then your drive is actually bad. As you can see, this is a much thicker drive. So if you are going to get something to replace it, you might have to get the same kind of enclosure, because I don't know where you can get an enclosure that's this thick. You could always also just stick with one of these adapters and leave it outside, but then the drive is more vulnerable. And if you go that route, I highly recommend against using this as a extra storage, maybe as a backup storage, but not as permanent like additional storage, because if this drive might fail a lot easier since it's not protected. All right, I'm gonna go test this with another computer. We'll see what happens, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Excuse me. All right, so I tested it and the drive is actually working. So it turns out I've seen a lot of these fail. It turns out, luckily for the customer, that this piece is the only issue. Again, you can just buy a replacement of this piece probably somewhere, I don't know, or at least I would hope you could, and then you can actually just use that. You can't use a regular one because I don't know why, but Seagate decided to make it, as you can see, much longer. So if you try and use one of these, it won't reach and you won't have any luck. But again, if you want, you don't need to use the enclosure. You can just pop this out and you can just stick that on there and you're good to go. They have ones where the cable's built in, and they have these kinds where you can actually remove the cable. Again, I don't know where you can get one enclosure that supports drives that are this thick. So if you really wanted to, you can maybe find someone selling one of these. If their drive is actually physically dead and this part is fine, then you might be able to get away with just pulling this piece off of the old one and swapping it on, because I don't know where you can get this GoFlex adapter here. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys. If that doesn't work, there's a data recovery place that I highly recommend. They're called $300 Data Recovery. They're in the LA area, and you can ship your drive over there. They do also have some express services if you wanted to have it done quicker. If you needed it done right away, you can do like 1-day shipping. They'll 1-day ship it back to you, but of course the prices are higher. Anyways, that's it. Again, hopefully it helped. If it did, make sure to like, subscribe, share my channel with others so that they can learn how to upgrade and repair their devices as well. If it helped you save a bunch of money, please consider contributing a little to the channel. Every little bit helps and it allows me to continue making these videos for a living. If you've noticed, I haven't been making a lot of computer repair videos and stuff recently, and that's because tax season has been kicking my butt and I had to pay a lot of taxes. So yeah, I was spending like multiple days doing that, and that's why all I had were those plant update videos. But yeah, so that's it. Again, data recovery place, LA. They're called $300 Data Recovery. That's $300 like the word DOLLAR, data, DATA, recovery, RECOVERY.com. And if you Google it, you'll find it. Their logo is like black and red. Don't go to those drive saver things. They're like crazy expensive. Usually you'll get charged over $1,000. But yeah, in driver savers, actually, they also have, like, if you were referred, if you could go ahead and click my company, It's Been Repaired, that'll also help me out a bit. All right, they'll shoot a little over my way and it won't cost you anything else. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, let's drop this. Bye.